There are moments when hiring feels more complicated than expected, almost like searching without a clear path forward. A lot of people share that experience. Bringing in the right team member should be something you look forward to, yet the paperwork and ongoing coordination can make it tiring. Today, we are going to walk through Zoho Recruit and see how it fits into that process. The idea is to determine if it truly delivers as an all-in-one recruitment platform you can depend on. So let's get into it. To start things off, let's talk about that first screen you see when you log in, the dashboard. Now, we've seen plenty of messy interfaces in our time, but Zoho keeps things pretty grounded and clear. Right up front, you get a visual of your hiring pipeline. It's not just a list, it shows you exactly where every candidate is sitting. You can see your time to fill and time to hire metrics, which are real handy for figuring out where the bottlenecks are. If a job posting has been sitting out there for a while, the Age of Job tracker will let you know it's time to shake things up. It also keeps track of your offer acceptance rate, which tells you a lot about how folks are perceiving your company. One thing we personally appreciate is the My Unattended Calls and Upcoming Interviews sections. It's like having a digital assistant whispering in your ear so you don't miss a beat. You've got a My Actions list right there too, so as soon as you sit down with your coffee, you know exactly what needs doing. Moving along from the home screen, let's dig into how you actually get those positions out into the world. Managing job openings in Zoho Recruit is a fairly straightforward affair. You can create a job opening from scratch, or if you're in a hurry, you can use one of their pre-built templates. In 2026, they've really leaned into AI assistance, so it can even help you generate a professional job description if you're feeling a bit of writer's block. Once the job is ready, you aren't just posting it on your own site. You can push it out to over 75 different job boards, including the big ones like LinkedIn, Indeed, and Monster with just a few clicks. It's also got this neat social recruiting feature where you can share the opening across your social channels. Everything is centralized, so when those applications start rolling in, they don't just vanish into the ether, they head straight into your system, tagged and ready for you to look at. Since we've got our jobs posted, the next natural step is talking about the folks who apply. The candidate management side of things is where Zoho really shows its muscle. It uses something called a resume parser, which is a fancy way of saying the software reads the resumes for you and picks out the important bits, like skills and experience. It saves a massive amount of manual data entry, which we think we can all agree is the worst part of the job. You can also use source boosters to find people on various platforms who haven't even applied yet. There's an AI engine called Zia that actually scores candidates based on how well they match your job requirements. It's not about replacing your judgment, but it sure helps to have a list of the best fit people right at the top. You can keep a whole database of talent, so even if someone isn't right for today's job, you can find them easily when the next opening pops up. Now, once you've found some promising people, you're going to want to actually talk to them. This brings us to the interviews module. Coordinating schedules can be a real headache. You can set up formal interviews, video calls, or even just log a quick phone chat. When you're in the middle of the interview, there's a scorecard feature. This is great because it keeps everyone on the hiring team focused on the same criteria, making the final decision a lot more fair. After the interview, you can leave your notes and evaluations right there on the candidate's profile. It creates a clear timeline of every interaction, so if a colleague needs to jump in and help, they aren't walking in blind. It's all about keeping that conversation flowing without things getting lost in a mess of sticky notes and separate emails. Speaking of finding good people, sometimes the best talent is already standing right next to you. That's where the referral section comes in. Zoho Recruit has a dedicated portal for your current employees to recommend people they know. We all know that a referral from a trusted team member often leads to a better long-term fit. This system makes it easy for your staff to upload a friend's resume and track how they're doing in the process. It's a win-win because it builds a sense of community within your company and saves you a ton of time on cold sourcing. It turns the whole company into a recruiting force, which is a pretty powerful way to grow. But let's be honest, most of our day still happens inside an email window, right? This is why the Recruiter Inbox is such a smart addition. Instead of jumping back and forth between your email and your recruitment software, this tool brings your inbox right into Zoho. When you get an email from a candidate, it automatically shows you their history and which job they're tied to. If someone new emails you, you can add them as a candidate with one click. It keeps your communications organized by context, meaning you're not just looking at an email, you're looking at a piece of the hiring puzzle. You can use templates to send out quick replies, and you can even see if a candidate has opened your email. It's these little things that keep the process moving quickly and professionally. Before you get to the final handshake, you usually need to make sure the skills are actually there. This is handled in the assessments category. You can send out pre-screening tests or skill evaluations directly through the platform. Whether it's a coding test or a personality questionnaire, the results flow right back into the candidate's profile. This is a huge time saver because it helps you filter out folks who might look good on paper but don't quite have the technical chops you need. In 2026, Zoho has made it even easier to automate these. You can set it up so as soon as someone applies, they get an invite to take a basic assessment. By the time you even look at their application, you already have a skill score to guide you. It's a very practical way to make sure you're spending your time talking to the most qualified people. In the end, Zoho Recruit stands as a dependable partner for any hiring team. It's not about being flashy, it's about getting the job done efficiently and keeping your data organized. If you're tired of the recruitment chaos, this platform offers the structure you need. Head over to the Zoho website today to start your free trial and see the difference it makes. Share your experience in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to get more videos like this.